I'm Pam Heller, AccuQuilt's cutting expert.
And I'm Erica, AccuQuilt's embroidery guru.
And today we're introducing a die that will heat up your projects and summer beach parties. Feel the sun on your face and the sand between your toes with our new GO Summer Medley Die. The addition of this die to our collection is exciting for so many reasons. For one, we now have a medley die for every season: spring, summer, fall, and winter holidays.
But also, this die perfectly complements many of our other dies, including the 2019 limited edition GO Sea Life Medley and GO Emojis die released in May.
GO Summer Medley is on a 6x12 die board that includes a shovel, bucket with a handle, and a sandal with a strap that allows you to customize the colors for each shape. These shapes range from 3 3/4 inches to 4.5 inches high, making them perfect for charm packs and a great way to use your scraps.
But the best part about this die is that it comes with free embroidery download in 3 stitches. We've got a motif stitch, we've got a satin stitch, and a blanket stitch.
And that's in addition to the GO Summer SANDCASTLE table runner pattern included on the packaging. We're going to show you how to make it later in the video. But first, remember how we said this die complements so many of our other dies in our collection? Just take a look at how perfect the GO Emoji sunglasses would look in this beach landscape.
And how about adding the cute little crab or a starfish on the sand? And that's just 2 of the dies that we released last month.
I'm sure you have even more great ideas. The GO Summer Medley die is compatible with all GO fabric cutters. You can even use it with your studio cutters so long as you have the appropriate adapter. And remember, all our cutters are safe and easy to use. They help reduce hand and arm strain that you might experience with other cutting methods.
Remember, you can learn more about these dies and all the others at AccuQuilt.com or at your local retailer. Stick around, we're going to show you how to make the GO Summer SANDCASTLE Table Runner.
I'm so happy that you wanted to learn how to make the GO Summer SANDCASTLE Table Runner. First, you're going to need the pattern, which is located here on the inside of the packaging for our new GO Summer Medley die. Open it up just like this. We give you cutting instructions and sewing information, so you want to keep this pattern handy. Also, let's talk about the project specifically. This is so fun. We actually made our sandcastle and our sky using our 8-inch cube. All you are going to need is shape number 2 and 5 in order to make the sandcastle and the background. And then we added beach pails and shovels, but you can make it your own. You can add whatever other shapes that you want to make this table runner work for you. Today, I'm going to show you how we cut out the sandals and the strap, and then how we piece together this corner pinwheel block. So in addition to the 8-inch cube, you're also going to need the new GO Summer Medley die. And I've already pre-fused some fabric. We're going to cut the sandal and then the sandal strap. So watch how easy this is. All right, the first thing we're going to do is take our die. And remember, quilters, once we have pre-fused our fabric, we can only cut 3 or 4 layers at a time. Normally you can cut 6 layers, but you have to count that fusible as a layer. So I'm just going to put it over the 2 shapes that I want to cut. Now I'm using today my Go Big electric fabric cutter, but you could use your Go fabric cutter, your Go Baby, or your Go Me. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna give it some love, get rid of that static. Slide that mat off, look how they stick. All right, and now we've cut cute little sandals. And then look, here's the little strap that goes on it. Look how fun that is. All right, the next shape we're gonna cut are those half square triangles for the pinwheel block. Now, remember quilters, if you're gonna sew pieces together, you might as well cut them together. I'm going to take my 2 pieces here. Now these are batiks, so they don't really have a right sides together, but I'm going to put them together like this. Label at my belly, lengthwise green. I'm going to go back and forth across the die board. And remember, I can do 6 layers of cotton in one pass. Perfect. I'm going to put the cutting mat on top. Here we go. Give it some love, slide, don't lift. Pull back my fabric, and ta-da, perfect half square triangles. All right, quilters, we're ready to sew. Now I'm gonna move my die out of the way here so I can bring my ironing board. And remember, quilters, we put right sides together as we cut those half square triangles, so now they're ready to be sewn together. What a fast tip and trick that is. Don't forget, with our half square triangles, we cut off those dog ears. So from this point here to this point here is a perfect 1/4 inch seam. You're welcome. Now, quilters, whenever I sew half square triangles together, I start with a little piece of jumper fabric. I have found that if you started and try to start right here in that point, it just buries your needle. All right, I'm gonna bring some over here to my sewing machine, have my little jumper fabric. Now, quilters, I'm just gonna chain stitch for days. I'm gonna do a couple more so you can see how fast and easy this goes. Perfect. All right, so now, quilters, what I would tell you to do is to continue to sew all of those half square triangles together until you have all the pieces that you need. Then we're going to take our finished squares and press to the dark side, which in this case is the yellow. Okay. And then look right here. Make sure I put it the right direction. There we go. And I have one of my pinwheel blocks. I would continue to follow the instructions till all of the blocks are made, and make sure that you follow the instructions to build your sandcastle. The last thing that you would do is add the embellishments, how you can embroider this fun little sandal with the strap. Quilters, we would love to see your finished projects. You can share them with us on our Facebook page. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. I'm Pam Heller from AccuQuilt. I'm here to help you cut time so you can quilt more.